Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Papa Boris here, playing some more Battleheart Legacy. So we killed the Razor Clan's camp. And I guess that means I'm glad that I actually did like the stupid low-level thing, because apparently there was a high-level thing hiding behind it. We're going to pop over to the capital to get training, because with a level up, I now can get a mummy. And it's interesting, I could consider keeping the skeletons and also having the mummy. That is an idea. Those are not necessarily mutually exclusive skills. They're both summons, and the mummy doesn't require a corpse. So it's natural to think that the mummy is a replacement for the skeleton. But the thing is, this thing has a 15-second cooldown. So that's in contrast to the skeletons, which have no cooldown, if you look here. So a 1-second cooldown. That these only last for 10 seconds. Yeah, I think I'm probably just going to replace it, but I will try to keep in the back of my mind the possibility that perhaps I should just use both of those skills. Let's get Charisma up to 11 and get a mummy. Okay, so at this point we start getting things in the Necromancer tree with like corpses exploding and things, and I'm not sure I'm going to proceed with the Necromancer tree skill line from here. I could go for the Witch or for the Wizard, or do something goofy and take like some other kind of training. There are several magic classes. There's not as many magic things as there are melee. Like from melee, you can be like a rogue, a knight, a paladin. Bards are basically melee. And then, of course, there's the Battle Mage as well, and the Barbarian over here. So there's a lot more stuff with melee than with Mage, but maybe I'm just not being creative enough. Like the Barbarian thing, you could consider putting 4 points into Strength so you can get a 10% increase to damage dealt by 40. 40% is a really huge buff. The thing is, like, whether that applies to spell damage. I'd have to, like, look up what it actually does or not, because if it doesn't, then it's a stupid thing to get. Any hoodle, so yeah, I don't know what else I want to do. Can I get the next wizard skill? Let me just investigate that. This is 4 points. I have only 2. And then what's the witch? I guess I should just look to see what the witch is, and then kind of decide from there. Blood magic. I has this thing. Well, it's 1 skill point, although it's a useless skill point, so I'm not sure I want to commit to that. I'd have to look on the wiki to see if anything further down is something I would actually use. Okay, so we want to now put in the mummy. Let's do that. Let's get the mummy. This is now a very proactive skill, like my charm. We'll see how it goes. I could easily consider swapping out something like one of these, like probably the lesser of the 2 poisons, for the skeletons, to have some extra summons going around and become more necromantic. Or this is also not a very good skill, so that could be a possibility. But anyhoodle, let's go here. Oh wait, that's not what I was thinking of. I know what I was thinking of. Level 15, I don't think I can handle. Level 13 was not super easy. Ah, oh, yes, free treasure. Okay, let's just summon a mummy. Spiders, that is pretty serious. Yikes. Okay, let's just pop back a little bit farther. And, wow, that mummy does have a lot of health. I don't know how high level these spiders are, but, that was a fairly helpful mummy. First impressions of the mummy, very high. Okay, let's see, what is this? What is the level on this thing? Level 19. Okay, what is this thing? Level 18. Okay, we are really ready when we get to level 18 and 19. But I think right now... Oh, another encounter. Okay, fine. Forest Sedge. These are... Can't remember what these guys have to say for themselves, so we'll just play it carefully. And just throw all the skills down there. I'm actually using my mouse now for everything. Okay. Oh, yeah, gotta be careful with your teleport, because if you don't click on an enemy, you just teleport right on in there. Anyhoodle, that was pretty easy. I like how teleport, if you have them, if you have any charges left over, it makes it really easy to leave the level. Okay, what is this cave? I think I've been here. That was the sealed cave, right, with the oozing dark. Okay, so let's do this. There's actually a quest that I haven't been doing because I've just been too scared. But now I think I can handle. Whoa, this is a serious random encounter. Jesus. I accidentally teleported. Wow. The mummies and the slime. Not the mummies, the spiders and the slime. Okay, that mummy, for now, is spectacular. Now, there is a Necromancer skill really far down the tree that makes your summons do more damage and have more health, and it's a pretty substantial buff. So, possibly, it'd be worth it to go down just for that. But I reckon it's an either-or kind of a deal. Like, because the stat requirements start to get so high for the later skills in the skill trees that it's difficult to spread the love. Now, the Necromancer and the Wizard do share intelligence, but the Wizard's skill requirements, which do nothing for the Necromancer or for the Witch, get pretty high as well. In fact, like, the Wizard is secondary skill and the Necromancer is secondary charisma, but like the Necromancer's charisma requirements are not as high as the Wizard's skill requiremements. It's just like an interesting thing. Like the Wizard's secondary is, it seems very glowy. No, nothing. The Wizard's secondary has a higher, is more important than the Necromancer's secondary is. So if you go up high in Wizard, it can be a little bit difficult to have enough points left over, even for the Necromancer's very marginal requirements of the secondary, just because of how many points you have to put into the skill. Let's charm a bat. Carefully click to change my target over to something else. And then just kind of see where we're at after we spam all the skills. The answer is not far enough. That stuff was pretty difficult. Goodness. Okay. Guess I'll just use that skill. So it's just me versus a couple of archers and mummies back online. No, that's a good feeling. Okay. Oh, that was really hard hit. Was that a crit, perhaps? Okay. Well, teleport's back. I think Charm just came back. Cautiously step in here. Turn on the teleport. Charm you. Okay, I'm gonna put both poisons on Summoner Dude. I now know that he heals himself, and as resistant as he may be to poisons, I just want him taking that damage so that he doesn't heal up as much. Oh, that mummy just takes a pounding. Yes, I definitely prefer the mummy over the skeletons. So it is an upgrade, but you have to be careful sometimes in games. Just because skill A is an upgrade over skill B doesn't mean that you shouldn't use skill B as well. Oh my god, seriously? Oh, that was kind of annoying. I thought that was the end. Like, I'll just frivolously use Charm to simplify the ending of this, but clearly I should have considered hanging on to that. Anyway, just because skill A is better than skill B doesn't mean that you shouldn't use skill B, because, you know, skill B might be better than skill C that you're using. You have to avoid falling into that kind of logical trap in certain cases. And I think that there's a good chance that the skeletons are better than, like, this single target healing skill. Oh god, I don't have teleport on. Oh my god. The single target healing skill, or the Witch's Poison. So the Witch's Poison is an area of it's actually not 100% clear cut, like I maybe have been sort of implying indirectly. That the Witch's skill is like worse than the Witch's Poison is worse than the Necromancer's Poison. That's not necessarily true. The Witch's Poison is an area of effect poison that lasts a certain amount of time. The Necromancer's Poison is a single target poison. It lasts forever, and then it spreads if the target dies next to somebody. But if the target dies kind of alone, which we all do, then okay, I'm just not doing anything. I'm like, oh, I'm just wandering around here. I'm like, give me some direction. I was waiting for teleport to come back on. Yes, but if the thing dies and it's not next to anybody, then you don't get any spreading of the poison. And it doesn't target more than one enemy to begin with, is the other thing. Whereas this just automatically applies to a bunch of enemies. The Necromancer does get a thing later on that increases the... Let me actually see. Do I already have it? Yes, I already have it. Critical strike chance of all periodic damage effects is increased by 10%, which is really good. With poison, obviously. I'm not even sure what other periodic damage effects there are. Oh my god. Holy bananagrams. Okay, so we're going to target the one... Oh, shoot. Ah! It summons... This is really awkward. I'm actually not sure what the correct play here is, but they summoned a guy, and my plan was to like charm one of them and then go after the one that I didn't charm, but I don't know how effective that is in light of the fact that they summoned a melee dude. Okay, so we killed off the summoners, I think. He's about to jump me. Yep, there he goes. And now I can charm him. Perfect. I'm gonna just target this archer. I'm hoping that we'll kill this guy off. Yeah, even though without me targeting him, I still killed him before the archer that I charmed died. No, he was the melee guy was charmed, and he still died even though I wasn't targeting him. There, that's what I meant to say. Okay, I don't know which the correct way is to go. We'll go to the nearest exit, I guess. Well, summon a mummy. I had a feeling something like this was gonna happen. Okay, these bats are deceptively difficult. I will charm a wizard and teleport. I will charm a wizard and... Oh no, that is not what I wanted to do. Hey, the mummy follows you? What? Okay, well I wasted all my teleports. I did not realize the mummy would actually follow me from one room to another. The blizzard went in the wrong direction. Cool. Put the Wandering Plague on. Teleports back. Thank you very much. Yeah. This bat is annoying. Bat, go away. Okay, the bat didn't last very long, so I kind of took a short-term gain, sacrificing possibly a greater long-term loss. These slimes shouldn't be too bad. They're very slow, they're melee. The mummy has a lot of health. So we just click our buttons until all the slimes die, and this mummy's kind of like acting as a wall against all those slimes. Alright, so I still have all my potions. There's another exit here. Now, it's not always the case, but it's often the case if there's a second exit. Oh, come on. I have to waste another teleport charge. If there's a second exit, that means that the other way was like a dead end. Yep, it worked this time. These guys need to remember that they do throw rocks. Is that my mummy, or is that... Yeah, that's my mummy. Okay, so this is about to die, though, and the charm, I'm pretty sure, is about to wear off if it hasn't already. Okay, these guys weren't too bad, though, because I was able to dance around their rocks. 88 gold. Was that worth it? Not really. The experience might have been worth it, I guess. And I think a lot of these chests are random, so there's a chance that I would have found a good trinket. You know, finding anything that's better than what you have is a lot of gold, because a lot of the weapons and stuff like cost like in the high hundreds, and I'm sure it'll be in the thousands soon. So you save a lot of gold if you ever do find something in a random chest that is an upgrade over what you're wearing. Being a bit cavalier how I'm just kind of running in here. That's one of those berserkers. Ah, the bats. Okay, so we're going to send a mummy up from the depths of wherever mummies come from to take care of these bats for me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man, that's not great. Okay, let's see. I want to kill the bat. The bats are very annoying. Why am I not able to use my skills? Oh, because they're on cooldown. Oh, asking the big questions is Papa B. Can you please die of poison, please? Okay, so now it's just that berserker. I can charm him and just kill him. Oh, he's actually going to jump over there? Well, I'm not going to complain about that. Man, that guy is gung-ho. It's like that guy that you interview for a job and he doesn't seem like he's that good, and then you like start playing and it's like, oh man, this guy's amazing. He's like coming in early, staying late, putting in a lot of discretionary effort. Okay, there's something I found. I want to see what it is. 6 spell power, eh? What is this? 4 spell power, 4% crit. So guaranteed damage. Yeah, all right, we'll take the slightly higher guaranteed damage in exchange for a marginally lower chance to score critical hits. Hello. Are you an asshole? A lot of people in this game are assholes. So many mushrooms. Oh boy. That's interesting. 200 gold for a couple of mushrooms. I got a pretty high charisma. Wow. Really? How much charisma do you need? I'm not gonna pay 200 gold. I'm just gonna kill him. 100 gold. Oh, okay, I'll spare 100 gold. Very well. Savage Ripsaw. Well, I got in the chest the money I needed, which of course is a logic error, because if I had not paid 100 gold, I'd still be up 100 gold, whether I find 140 gold or not. Frost Giant's Domain. Oh, I'm tempted. Well, let's finish the quest in this video. And then we'll try to remember to come back there as a level 14 challenge. This quest began so long ago, I don't even remember what flimsy justification we have for doing what we're doing. Can you not go through doors when you teleport? Ha! Look at that. Look at how cool I am. Slaughter a Spider Queen for all the class to see. Alright. I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty high-level quest. Hopefully there's a marker on the map. Why doesn't this area have a home button? It's a safe area, isn't it? Any hoodle. Let's get out of here. Oh, this place too. I still have to actually walk. Oh my god, unbelievable. Okay, so where is the place? It's this place? Okay, I'm just going to walk over there out of curiosity and see what level quest this is. Because if it is in my wheelhouse, I think I just do it now. An encounter right there. Alright, well, at least I can walk out of it. Nope, we'll kill this ogre. It's nice, at least I know up front what I'm getting. This is like the same thing that we had like way back at like level 3. Now, it's possible these are higher difficulty ogres. They look the same, they do the same stuff. Now, it'd be great if there was even more. 21 gold. Well, we did that one for the experience, people. Level 15. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, I believe that the domain of the Frost Giant up there was level 14. So let's respect the levels a little bit. Let's do the one level lower thing first. It's still 2 levels higher than me. Oh, I need to probably train. Okay, I'll have to look up off camera what I want to do next with my stat points. And then we'll come back and continue our quest in Battleheart Legacy. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.